Kenyan football has a rich history and huge potential, but reaching the top is no easy feat for players. In this video, we'll explore the challenges Kenyan footballers face and the solutions that could help them rise to greatness. 1. Poor infrastructure. One of the biggest hurdles is the lack of proper infrastructure. Football fields are often in poor condition, and many stadiums lack the essential facilities to support professional teams. Without top-notch training grounds and match venues for players, Kenyan football needs investment in modern stadiums and local training grounds. This will create a better environment for players to develop and perform at their best. 2. Financial struggles. Kenyan football clubs are often underfunded, making it difficult for players to receive competitive wages or for clubs to invest in necessary resources. Many teams rely on minimal sponsorships, which impacts their ability to attract top players and coaches. For a brighter future, Kenyan clubs need to secure long-term sponsorships, adopt better financial management practices, and generate more revenue through ticket sales and merchandise. 3. Limited youth development. Another obstacle is the lack of structured youth development. There are few football academies that can nurture young talent, and without the right resources, many promising players never get the chance to showcase their full potential. To solve this, Kenya must establish more football academies and integrate football development into schools. This will give young players the foundation they need to succeed professionally. 4. Corruption and mismanagement. Corruption and mismanagement within Kenyan football's governing bodies have created a barrier to growth. A cleanup of football governance is necessary. Transparency, accountability, and an independent football federation will ensure that the focus remains on the development of the sport. 5. Limited media coverage. Kenyan football also struggles with limited media coverage, making it hard for local players to gain recognition. International scouts are unlikely to spot players in a league that doesn't get enough attention. Expanding media coverage, especially on social platforms, would give players more exposure. This could lead to more international recognition and better opportunities for Kenyan talent. 6. Lack of international scouting opportunities. Most Kenyan players find it difficult to secure moves to top international clubs due to the lack of a robust scouting system. Means many talented players never get the opportunity to showcase their skills abroad. Kenya needs stronger ties with international clubs, better scouting networks, and partnerships to provide Kenyan players with opportunities to move abroad. 7. Political interference. Political interference in Kenyan football has often disrupted its development. Politicians often prioritize their own interests over the welfare of the sport, leading to instability in football leadership. Kenyan football must be governed by independent bodies, free from political interference. This will allow the sport to develop organically and focus on long-term goals. 8. Competition from other sports. Football in Kenya faces competition from other popular sports like rugby and athletics, which often take up more space in the media and public consciousness. To overcome this, football needs more community engagement and grassroots programs. Football festivals and tournaments can create a stronger fan base and inspire the next generation of players. Despite these challenges, there is hope for Kenyan football. By addressing these obstacles and working together, Kenya can create an environment where football talent thrives. What do you think is the biggest challenge? Let us know in the comments.